What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Youff Sportz. I think this is episode 13, so thank you so much for tuning in. I'm your host, Hope Mbele, and Jagermeister. I'm not alone. I've got Oli Lempisane all the way from Kagasi FM. How you doing, miss?
I'm good. And did catch Leah's message to Sam that had when he was here. So yeah, I'm here.
So I think now, I think you have to win today's game because he lost last week to prove you're the better journalist from Kagasi.
You know.
And nice jersey you've got on also.
Doesn't walk alone.
You are walking alone, but hi, Kawin, Mr. Kawin Zama Sports analyst also from Durban. How are you doing? Also, I see you've got your jersey. Wow, guys, is this what we're doing today, hey? And Nina. All right, let's start things locally. I think this was probably the most spoken about dilemma in the history of championships in South Africa. We've never had two winners with championship. It started, okay, Zahambi Zinto. At some point, Sekukune had it, and we were all rooting for them. And then last minute, Zashigi Zinto. Both teams are celebrating. Royal AM, Sekukune is celebrating. We're confused as if. What's going on? Please give me some clarity here.
Yeah, firstly, let me just say this is not the kind of ending that we wanted to see. After Eclat Africa Championship, that is probably the most interesting that I can remember in recent years, where we had about 4 or 5 teams going into the last 5 games who all had a chance about automatic promotion. And then at the end of the day, it's the Tolly Royal AM penultimate game. They win it. They come back in the dying minutes against the Itaques. They win 2-1.
Apparently, there was a phone call that was made at the minute. They drew. There was a phone call that was made. We're getting sued allegedly. Allegedly, someone made a call.
And I called it. I'm like,
Baboy.
And then the penalty happened, but come on, they did it on the football pitch. It was a penalty. It was a reckless foul. VAR would have given it. I think.
Yeah. So it was a penalty.
It definitely was.
According
Are
to
you
the
calling
rules,
it?
contact inside the box, penalty.
Okay.
Soft but penalty.
And then now, how long is this process going to take? How long can we wait until we find out exactly what are Sekukune getting the 3 points? Are we celebrating with Royal AM? How can we anticipate this coming week?
Look, right now we're just playing the waiting game. Of course, we're waiting on the PSL to tell us what's the next move. Because remember, the PSL DC already made their decision. They want to award 3 points to Sekukune, but the PSL said, no, hold up. Which rule book did you use to reach this decision? Yeah. Also, they want that decision looked at. There's talk of, arbitration, court, and I don't know about a rematch, how that would be possible. I think the season is wrapped up, but it's obviously something that's going to happen in the boardroom. I don't think we're going back with any game being replayed. It's sad. We'll see the fact of the process, it means the playoffs might be delayed as well. But let's hope this week is about resolved before the DSTV Premiership season is concluded.
What do you think is going to be the fair decision from Mhlambu Khawe and Xoli Lukutu? Who do you think at this point deserves it more, and who would you like to see on the PSL?
Listen, the fair decision should go to the people who want it on the pitch. I don't want to go back and forth, courts and everything. Yes, there was a rule breach, and those guys must be docked the points, and you can't dock the points and then give them to another person. They must be docked the points, they must be fined. But Royal AM won it on the pitch, and I really think it should go that way.
Yo, guys, no. Are you gonna write my surname? Because I don't want to be controversial.
Are you related? Are you cousins? What's going on, Jim?
Aye,
No,
Moja.
guys. All right. Wait. Okay. Here's the thing. I'm not trying to be controversial here,
Yeah.
but as far as I'm concerned, Skukune do deserve those 3 points. When they played against Ipulukwane City
Yeah.
and they failed to field 5 players who were under 23, they breached those rules and they did win that match 1-0 Ipulukwane. But they denied Skukune a chance of winning that game. So therefore, it's only right that you give them the
How
win.
maybe in the past have they dealt with situations like this? Mobuga mhlambe khona into eyake yaba kanjena and may khona what decision was made then?
I do not remember exactly ukuthi kube the under 23 rule, but I remember in some cases where a player who was supposed to be suspended played a game. And in that case, I've seen the team that was in the wrong being docked the points, and then of course the team that they were playing against being given the 3 points. But again, Jomba issue PSL,
Yeah.
that those are FIFA rules, right? But the PSL says in their rule book, they have different sanctions for this particular thing. So it's up to the DC to use their discretion. So it's not just
And
one
it's
penalty.
It's what you're saying. Uti. For me, before VAR, we couldn't stop the match. You know, we couldn't. Whatever decision that the ref made, it was final. Whatever decision that is now, isiphelile game says Pumile, we can't make it in the boardroom like Usha. Now we're making decisions after the games are played. You can't now be plussing, deducting, and making sure. But as I'm taking it, the both of you want Andy Limpisane as a chairman, and the youngest chairman in the PS.
Wants justice.
Okay, so let's bring it back to Cricket South Africa announcing ukuthi ingathi uyaretire ubaba AB de Villiers. And like you were saying, again,
Yeah. I mean, we've heard this before. We saw the statement, we saw the video.
but how old is he? Like, do you
That
feel as
nigga
if
is 38. I'm done with him.
So-
I'm tired of this conversation.
So-
We shouldn't even be talking it again.
Guys,
So, but guys, we've got the
Back to the
T20
future.
World Cup approaching. Do you think we really don't need him?
T20 World Cup definitely approaching. And we had
Just
another,
writing,
we had
guy.
another World Cup when he
Prior.
decided to retire, and we begged and begged, please come back, AB, and he was just like, Zobuya, maybe not. And
How
again,
kunengwa nyana,
again,
just-
futhi, squads. I mean, I do understand why a lot of people wanted AB Gutabuya squad.
Record.
He was great again in the IPL this season, even though he didn't IPL because of COVID-19. But I mean, we all know they don't call him Mr. 360 for nothing.
Sure.
The old man can strike the ball,
Oh, man.
but it's the national team that we're talking about here. I team again, so you can't
What
just
do you
wake
think
up.
the problem is? Do you think maybe management has failed him in terms of reaching and giving him indicting in terms of needs and offerings and wants on his side?
I think the fact that we're even asking that question is a
the
problem.
biggest
You're dramatic.
Yeah, why
You're being a
must
superstar.
do they go to every player and have to beg them and ask for their conditions? Do you want like only blue smarties? No, nobody does that.
I mean, if it's a star player, it's a star player.
No. We love AB. We appreciate what he's done for us. But I feel like when he made his decision, go to retire,
Yeah.
that was it. Well, let's just go and win or lose with the players that we have. We do have a lot of players coming up.
All right. Harry Kane telling Tottenham that he wants to leave summer because Qatanisa no Cristiano, Qatanisa no
Also
Messi.
ready to sign up for the top club, Arsenal. Don't worry.
Is it, what? The top club.
Really?
Top
You take
club,
him.
top club. What do
Can
you
the
mean I'll
camera
take him?
go to that guy because
What do you
take
mean?
Harry
I would take Kane in a heartbeat.
no, I'm not saying that he doesn't. I think he deserves a better team, but
Like Arsenal.
not like Arsenal.
Wow.
But what are his options at this point?
City, United, Chelsea as well.
Please don't mention Liverpool there, because definitely.
No, you're not gonna chase a player like
Nah.
Kane. I know
Nah.
he's never
No
gonna fit
ways.
there. I think
Yeah.
the best one here when we're sitting looking at it has to be United. It seems like it's a dream made, and it's been playing out for the last 2 or 3 seasons where they seem to be chasing him, but not really chasing him. And now
We wouldn't mind.
Of course, you wouldn't mind him. Cavani is old.
Yeah.
You've got the young players in Rashford, and all
Dr.
the other guys.
Rashford to you. Yeah.
No, I'll never call him that. But yeah, but it's just where I think he would fit in.
Yeah.
He's got your Bruno Fernandes there, your Pogba's, and there's also that kind of British core, British pride in United that's also happening, and he'd just fit in nicely.
Yeah, no, Mina, if I were like Harry Kane's friend, it would definitely be between United and Chelsea. My thinking is Chelsea when I look at the type of player he is and his style of play. But the only problem is this Timo Werner there, who they already paid a lot of money for.
Yeah.
I feel like the team that needs him the most is United. But when it comes to
Don't say
style of
need,
play,
like now we
the style of play
need
is
him.
Chelsea for me. But I think United need him more, and they probably have space to guarantee him starting lineup.
All right. Speaking about Chelsea, let's take it there. Let me get your predictions. I am saying this to shame these two, but they said that this is probably going to be the most boring Champions League final, and they said this to me. So Nagoge, we've got these two blue teams. What are we expecting this Saturday?
First, I'm correct. We didn't say the final itself was going to be boring. We just said the build up to the final is boring because the supporters are boring.
They both come from nowhere.
All three of them.
They both
All
come from
three Man
nowhere.
City supporters and all like 45 Chelsea supporters, they're all boring. So, abanayo ilokuzani material. I mean, they're both like new money supporters, plastic flags, that type of thing. But
you guys said people that
when it comes to the actual game, I think it's going to be very interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. So, so parts, and then I'll let.
I think for the last two games, all Pep has been playing mind games with Tuchel, and he hasn't played the strongest squad. He let the FA Cup go. I think just to give it away.
Which wasn't a good move for me.
You reckon? He needed to ensure the league as well. That wasn't done. You guys were chasing them. He needed to ensure that they go through to the final. So he's just been playing these mind games. But
you think he's happy with his position?
Loves it. I'm sure he's he loves it. I can only see Aguero scoring a screamer at the end, and then Pep crying again.
You watched too many movies, my friend.
Maybe we'll have one of those Suarez moments with the FaceTime.
Yes.
The actual game, I don't think Pep wanted to lose the FA Cup. Definitely, he wanted that quadruple. I think he was very upset. Maybe the league game he didn't care that much about. But the FA Cup, I think he felt that one. And I saw the pre-match conference that he did yesterday. You can see it in his face, the fire. He wants this cup. And obviously now, Chelsea too. He's really not happy about that.
Ego bruised.
But it's not about your ego. I'm sure even Thomas and I, we have won the cup. I mean, every coach wants to win the Champions League. It's just, I think, with momentum-wise, City have better momentum. Talent-wise,
So please,
City.
what are you
Prediction,
saying? Give me numbers
City,
even.
Everything
3-1.
3-1.
3-1. I'll go with the 3-1 as well. Sounds fair.
Hollywood bets, I'm taking notes. 3-1. I'm going to go put that in.
Let's go.
So, lastly, let's talk about something that I think is really beautiful to watch. Maybe the come up. I don't even want to say the come up because the guy has been putting in the work. But Max Verstappen taking it again this weekend at the Monaco Grand Prix against, was Lewis Hamilton even there at this point?
Listen,
But
Lewis was nowhere to be seen. It's sad. I think it was the saddest and the most disappointed I've heard Lewis in when he was driving a car. He was like,
the whole time.
The
Team-
whole
the team
time.
let him down.
Yeah, he's like, team, why did we go and change the tires? I've lost the place to Vettel. I've lost the
then
place, and you
to
could
to
hear
Perez
him
as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's like Perez again now, and they won because early on,
Yeah.
we would say,
Like, yes, we thank you, man.
Sure.
But Verstappen, it's about time we
I mean,
we see.
let's look at the age gap also. 26 and I think 32. How old is?
He's
how old
quite
is-
old,
Yeah,
33,
30.
So it's 23 and 36.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
guys, let's be honest. This weekend had nothing to do. I mean, no disrespect to Max, great driver, Red Bull, great car. But this weekend was all about. This weekend was all about Mercedes team fucking up, like.
I mean, also I was
majorly.
looking at the convenience
they
from
do
the
not-
Red
they-
Bull side. They were doing
Yeah.
like 2.0s in terms of the changings, and if you're comparing to some of the like what you're saying, the team just let him down.
They let Hamilton down. Okala, they brought him in too early, and he was
Way
like, "I
too
was
early.
saving tires
To push.
and then to push longer." And you guys are telling me to come in early, and then you fucking up the pit stop.
Yeah.
And then the worst thing that they did to Bottas, Mehluko, keep it high.
Jesus.
And
Ah,
then
but that wasn't their fault. Come on, man.
I,
but
you have to
come
blame
on.
the
Difficult.
team. If anything goes wrong with the
Okay,
car, you
okay.
blame
Your
the
whole
team.
life in existence,
You
you have
blame the
one
team.
job.
Yeah.
You keep it bullied the lot and like
No, guys, Mercedes. But I think this will just make them want to come back
I
stronger
can see that
as
as well.
Azerbaijan.
Do you think Lewis Hamilton finally has a rivalry like that he can stand with
What do you
Max?
mean finally has a rivalry? Lewis Hamilton has fought so many rivalries. I can literally count them at the top of my head. When he started, it was Alonso. Alonso decided to leave and go to Ferrari. And then he had, it was Button, who was his teammate at Mercedes. It was
Even
from
Rosberg was his
Rosberg
teammates
won
as well.
once, and then he's like, "Screw it! I'm
I'm
no
done.
longer. I'm
I'm
done.
tired."
I'm no longer
It was-
fighting
it was too
Hamilton.
hard.
It's too hard to fight this guy."
But
But
I
I
mean,
think this
guys,
is the most
let's
exciting
let's
one.
not. That's what I
This
want
is
to
the
say
most
because Max
exciting
is
one.
not. He's been, I think, second position under Lewis in all of the ones that Lewis has
Yeah.
won.
Yeah.
You know, so my thing is here he is now. How is he going to come back from what you're saying? You're saying you're seeing some anger in the eyes, and do you think that he's going to come back after this?
Of course, he's Lewis Hamilton. That's what he does. And Mercedes,
I've got-
especially
I've got-
because
my
I was
money's
just
on
like
Max this time.
trust them big time. I also have to give them respect. That's why they've won so many championships in a row, because they are very meticulous about what they do. So I think right now, but for about Tetisana, and then they're like, okay, guys, let's bring
Let's
it
fix the
together.
problem.
And I think next race.
So it's
we'll
too,
have a
it's,
clean
too, it's
race.
too early to call him a goat yet. It's too early,
Who? Hamilton?
Max.
No, okay.
How-
He hasn't even won
He's not even a
anything.
chicken.
He hasn't even won
Come
anything.
on, give the flowers
come
where
on.
they drew. I think you guys are just
Goats
hating.
by
Y'all are just hating.
being a rival.
Nah,
Y'all just hating.
I
No,
like
listen,
Max,
I
no.
think Hamilton,
early.
way too early. And if there is a race to lose, I think it's a Monaco race,
Yeah.
because it's very difficult to overtake anyway.
Yeah,
it's ve-
street race.
It's so let's look at the next street race.
Yeah.
It's much quicker. Then you can say the driver as well. This one, Hamilton will sit there and say,
So you're
listen,
saying
the
the
team messed me up.
conditions.
Yeah.
The team
Conditions.
messed me up.
Damn.
And
It's very hard to make places once you
Get
get a
back.
setback like that. So
All right, Lungi, like hate on Max. Let's go straight to it. It
we're
is
not hating on Max.
the Jagermeister game. I hope you're ready. Ma'am, may you please pour the shots for me? I'm going to ask you 3 questions. You have 1 pass. If you do not
Pouring
know,
already. What
must
if you don't
pour
need
already
them? What
because
if you just like
you're
What if
gonna,
we get
you're
them all
gonna,
right?
you're
Right.
going to need them.
what if we get them all right?
Okay,
I
sharp.
feel like we.
Okay, Gary play apele. Ngoba ngowanyana. All right, I'm going to start with Kawe
all right, well.
and say, what is the sound that traditionally starts the Comrades Marathon?
Jesus.
Dash without James Coco. No.
I've got early lapper. What the hell?
Come on.
The sound. No, I'm passing.
You'll
it.
pass? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yini engasimiyenze nje manje vele ubona isigijima sonke.
Gunshot.
Obviously a gun.
Is it a gun?
You are incorrect, ma'am. May please take a shot.
That's why I was like, that's a trick question.
So apparently, traditionally, it is the sound of a cock crowing.
Huh?
crowing.
I think that was the reason.
Linda.
We're
Usho njalo, Nhlanga, mfethu.
Aye, aye,
Apparently,
I'm pretty sure I've seen
Aye.
the
that
I've seen someone.
the
Yes.
question was, what was the traditional?
traditional. Oh, I sorry, man, sorry.
So
But I knew it
I stand to
wasn't-
be
I knew it
corrected.
wasn't.
I missed that traditional part.
So please take your shot.
You
Next
guys
time,
just
don't
wanted-
miss
you
shit.
just want- But I guess bung to me, Lila.
Both
So
both are
that's why I
you
wasn't
can't
listening.
multitask.
I wasn't
bruh.
listening because it
Have
wasn't
your
my
shot,
question.
dog.
But okay,
Take
let's
your
go.
shot. Okay, Kawe. Okay, no, actually, this is yours. Who was the first person from South Africa to win? My girl said,
To win what?
to win, to win the Olympic 100-meter sprint. Yeah, shame, my friend. You're not gonna get this one. It was in 1908. So,
when you go
I'm giving you a clue, dog.
1908. I don't know.
In London.
I know.
Okay.
Whoa, I do have a pass. Like, I want to give that to myself.
Oh, jeez. I'm like,
gosh,
hey,
it's like,
I'm like, go for it,
Actually, yeah. Yeah. You're not even gonna
Must have
try.
been Jagermeister because hey, I have no idea.
The answer is Reggie Walker. So you learned something today, guys. However, this
Ghana.
one goes back to you. Which South African player was appointed captain of Leeds? Leeds rather
Lucas Radebe.
in 98.
Lucas Radebe.
Oh, okay. I was like, who the hell is Lucas Radebe? Lucas
Radebe.
But 2000.
Oh, who the hell says Radebe is Radebe? Like, all right. So let me write there. 1 Kawe nil. So actually, if you lose this one, then Sports Mjida is the better.
How many did he got 0? That
He
guy.
got, yeah, but so you have to get 1 at least.
Yeah, I will.
He didn't get 0. He got 1. He got 1. He got
One
he
out
got
of 3.
Yeah, you got 1.
Wait, how many questions have you asked me? 1.
I've asked you 1.
Yeah,
Got
so
2 questions left.
please.
Okay. So he was the first black South African. This is to Tolile. He was the first black South African to play professional football in Europe.
What's with all this history?
Come on.
African history.
So by 1959, he was rated one of the best soccer players in Europe.
I feel like I had a conversation about this with someone.
Your feelings are not going to help you here, Gadi.
Yeah, it's just bad that I don't remember the name. But it was someone that they wanted me to talk to.
Bella. His first name.
No, okay, let me
You're
just
not gonna
take
get
my
it.
shot, please.
Oh,
But
man.
I had a conversation with someone about this dude. So sorry, Steve, somebody.
It is. So you do know his first name. I'm gonna give. Can I give her half a point?
She's already had a no.
You okay, it's Steve Mokone.
Yeah, Steve Mokone.
That is. Yo, you're dropping the ball. You're dropping the ball. Do you know that
like
you
the
have?
bull, I think. Or
You're dropping the ball because you are. I think our number one when it comes to this game.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
And
you
right
are.
now you're being
This
beaten
is-
by Arsenal, dog.
The history
Arsenal.
lessons. The history
Come
is
on.
over.
No.
History lessons, my dude. I know.
All right. So,
1908.
this soccer player represented South Africa 50 times.
See, you asking him like current stuff. You asking me 1908. Like what?
I'm not even finished with the question.
might not get
1992
but
to
it's after
2004.
Please.
Scoring 9 goals for Bafana Bafana. Who am I talking about?
9 goals. 92, 2004.
1992 to 2004 and represented SA 50 times.
Only 9 goals.
Yeah.
Okay, so since we're giving clues, because there's a lot of guys.
No, this one is very easy, Chief. I can't give you a clue.
How?
I'm sorry. This one's very easy. Like, if I give you a clue, you're going to get it. And I'm not trying. I'm not in your team here. I don't know if you can see, which I'm not supporting
Very
you,
good.
Kyle. Like, I don't want you to win,
Yes,
first of all.
Don't be- yeah, but no.
Is it that
There's
easy?
already
It's
too many
easy,
clues.
yeah.
I mean, no.
But there's
that-
too many
no,
players.
I'm not saying it's that easy. I'm just
There's
saying.
too many
Okay.
players, though.
I'm just saying the question
So
itself
he was a
has too many
midfielder.
clues. Oh, yeah. That's all you need.
I still, what, Dr. Kumara?
Congratulations.
Probably.
It is Dr. Kumar.
That's
That
why I
was
was
the
going to
first
guess
one.
as well.
That was the first guess.
Yeah,
but then I'm like,
that was going to be my first
That
guess.
is correct. So you are
my
on
thing was like,
2
did he
now.
finish in 2004
Sheesh,
earlier?
guys. Actually, this is your last question.
Yeah, just about for.
Yeah.
I should wear this jersey all the time.
Last season, we win the cup. We have a couple of
Last minute. Let me ask you an easy one. Okay.
They like doing these things.
I know you're gonna get this one, so let me just give you 1 point, Inyana. Who won the women's singles title in the US Open tennis tournament in 2018?
2018. Hey, bro. What was I in 2018?
Yeah.
2018. Okay, last year.
Process of elimination.
Yeah, I have to go back. COVID has messed everything up. Shoo, 2018.
3 years ago.
That's 3 years ago.
Yes, that's
2018 was 3 years ago. Shit. High five. Come on.
Wait.
4. Whether you get this correct or not, you're not gonna win. But
yeah, I know this one is disappointing because it's something that I should know. Like 2018.
Top 2 and not number 2. I don't know.
No, I'm just gonna guess Naomi, but I feel like
it is Naomi.
Oh, is
2018?
it? Yeah. I thought 2019.
I'm sitting here thinking there's no way it's Naomi.
Yeah, so it's Naomi because I'm thinking, did we have US Open last year?
Thank you
did okay. So Naomi.
Congratulations, Kawe. You have won. And I'm so sorry, the green one. And I'm so sorry because I actually I forgot your gift, my friend. I forgot your gift, but I'm going home with you tonight. Not in that way.
Sound good.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good, but I'm going home with you tonight.
Yeah.
So can I give this to you? This
to
is
Mr. Kawe.
Yeah, yours is in my car. Please remind me to give it to you.
Thank you so much.
So congratulations.
Well done.
Now we
Please
give
put it to good use.
even the losers we give
Champions.
yeah, so
There are no losers here
I've got
on
you.
Youff Sportz.
Congratulations to you almost won the league, but you didn't.
Wasn't that your story when you were like top 2 for 2 weeks?
No, I'm saying wow. I'm saying I'm talking about the Youff Sportz.
Who won the thing?
He literally
No,
he was
that
leading.
guy. Wait, where
This
did that guy
guy
come
leaded.
from? No. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about that? No. He
Congratulations to Dr.
I do not recognize.
Season.
Guys, next season, I'm definitely
That is
joining.
fantasy football.
I'm definitely
Royal
joining
AM,
next season.
please.
This
can we go check it
this
out?
guy led. Thank you so much for tuning into the show. Make sure that you subscribe and you like. This guy led for 4 weeks. I mean,
No,
for
months.
4 months
From the
he
time this
led.
thing started.
And he lost it at the
Kaiser
end.
Chiefs losing
Make sure that you
Sundowns.
share with your
No,
friends.
that guy
and
came
you
from
like
nowhere.
the page.
'Cause there was always
and
9 of us.
You subscribe as well. I don't want to.
There was always 9 of us.
So much for saying. Win on the